no need for you to wonder if I need you, 'cause I'll need you till the rivers all run dry, till the sun falls from the sky, till life on earth is through. I'll be needing Too many times I don't tell you. Too many things get in the way. And even though sometimes I hurt you, still you show me in every way, till the rivers all run dry, till the sun falls from the sky, till life on earth is through. I'll be needing you till life on earth is through. I'll be needing you.
Josh? Josh, wake up. Wake up.
Good morning. I'm here. Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up!
What is dark matter?
Okay, we don't know.
That's great. That's why it's called dark.
It's exactly.
Everyone knows all reputable information comes from random people on the internet. Tell me things, internet. The earth is flat. It's like school in your hand.
Okay, dark matter is something we do not know what it is. We believe the dark matter is there, but we have never detected it. Well, what I'm afraid of course, is that there is no dark matter out there. There was one? There is no dark matter out there. We need to think really hard.
Walter, wake up. And a happy Wednesday to you all. Welcome to the IRONWORX, right here on freeworld.fm. And it's definitely the Monday-est Wednesdays of all. Seems like we are still sans Zack. He usually pops in pretty early, but I've not seen him yet this morning. But we do have a Walter. How you doing, Walter?
Hi.
Not yet.
Here, typing away to everyone there in chat. Thank you guys for being here. Nice and early. We appreciate that.
That was a little bit of Alison Krauss. I don't think I've played any Alison Krauss here on this show.
I don't think we have.
That was an old Don Williams song.
And I knew the words, and I kept thinking, man, this is not how I know these words. Wow, that's crazy.
It ran across that over the weekend. Thought I'd check out that whole album, Gentle Giants. Bunch of people doing songs from Don Williams. There's only about 3 or 4 that I enjoyed. The rest of them were kind of less than enjoyable for me.
Yeah, well, I get it. Sometimes covers work, sometimes they do not. Oh man, what have I done? I don't know where I was. Did I get Laura? I don't think I got Laura. I'm gonna do Laura again, even if I said, hey, she gets 2. It scrolled. I wasn't sure if I had that written. Yes, fuck it. We'll do it live, Caleb. I did tell you you're naming Sky in Latin the other day, I think. It may not be the same pronunciation, but it looks like it anyway. It's on our flat earth coin we just got. So what? Astral Soul got a new flat earther 2 days ago. I think we've been lied to. She began, I think the earth is flat. Nice. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
It was a little sad, I guess, there. J. Bill, Justin, what's up, brother? New nickname for you every time you're in chat, right?
It was a little bit sad. I think it was also just everything Alison Krauss sings sounds sad.
Yeah, there is that.
She's got that whole like 1971 Barbara Streisand, Joan Baez type vibe.
Oh, big time. Little Anne Murray mixed in.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's what I need to hear some Anne Murray. I haven't heard Anne Murray in a hot minute.
Yeah, we grew up on Dad Rock, Yacht Rock, whatever it is. By the third break, we'll have some ABBA going. Oh my God, what's going to happen? Hey, baby, you came to see me early?
We'll be playing
You came to see me early.
Gordon
What?
Lightfoot.
I'm sorry.
So we'll be playing Gordon Lightfoot and the Carpenters, all kinds of good stuff.
Roger Whittaker and this motherfucker. Oh, I'm sorry. That was very rude this early in the morning. Oh, I have a text this time in the morning? Oh, I know who that is. I know that dude. I was trying to give y'all a little cat cam, but you know how that works in the morning. Trying to get multi-systems going. Oh, come on. That little scan thing they have, I think, is overdone.
Just hard to scan these days. Last couple of times.
Oh, I saw the coolest QR code. I'm sorry, Joy. Where you at? I saw the coolest QR code. This thing is not coming on. It lied to me. I thought I had the kitty cam going. I'll try later. Anyway, I don't remember what it was. Like some YouTube little commercial came through, and for whatever reason, it played all the way till its end. I may have been doing other things, had a cat in my lap. I don't know, because I usually skip anything I can as quick as I can. But at the end of this little blip commercial video thing, it was like this image, this scene of like a jungle with leaves and animals and a waterfall, a bunch of waterfalls in the background, and suddenly you realize that the shape of the waterfall and the grass and all that shit is a QR code. It was the craziest thing I've seen yet. I didn't have a chance to actually try to scan it, or I didn't want to scan it, whatever, but the fact that they blended it so well into the actual imagery was pretty nuts. Again, sorry, Joy. I don't like QR codes. That was just a well-done application of it. Speaking of, I need to catch up with Joy and see what she's been up to lately. Every now and again, I get a little burst of just feel awesomeness, and I wonder if that's her at work over there. But I don't know. We'll have to see.
Nope.
You don't have a clue what I'm talking about, then we need to get Joy on and get her to explain all that all again.
We also need to get Ian in here.
Yeah, we do.
Talk about some mace healing stuff before.
That was in my head. As soon as I said that about Joy, I was thinking about the mace and Ian. So, and I had his site open and was looking at it and then closed it, but I had not bookmarked it like a dummy. I'm sure I can look in my history and go back and find it. I just haven't because, life's been busy lately, it feels like. Kind of busy. Well, I can't remember it. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nothing. I was just.
I know Zack was reaching out during the show to Plain Reality. Is that right?
I believe that's right.
I think that's right. And it seemed like it was a doable, done deal for this coming Friday. So I was hoping today we'd get those confirmation details from him. Or have you received stuff in the mail, emails like you had asked? I hadn't looked.
I have not.
I haven't opened the Iron Realm email this week, actually.
Check it out.
I've actually been trying to clean out my personal email. Well, my personal email I use for just crap, like promotions or
searching. I found
guitar
is the best
sites.
way to do it.
Huh?
Said searching. I found using the search function there on the email.
Uh-huh.
So just search by sender, and then it'll pull up that full list of all the senders, and you can just batch delete all through that sender. Makes it real easy to go through.
That.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, I'm not an emailist. I hate email.
I'm not either.
With it. That's why it's usually a chore to even get rid of crap.
I send like 3 emails a year.
Click, one at a time, little box, like, or if it's just a bunch, I'll do a page, select all or whatever. But yeah, I never have done it by person like that. That's cool.
That keeps you from deleting shit that you didn't want deleted accidentally.
Righto. Yeah, at one point, my whatever measly pittance of an amount of space we get now from Google for our email and our everything else was full, and I wasn't going to be getting any more emails, and I wasn't going to buy a plan, so I had to. I guess that's been about 6-8 months ago. I did that crap a page at a time. Very tedious. Anyway, but I was going to say I can't remember. Is how long Mom is staying? Is that part of the lack of Zack? Or is he on a trip again? Or?
Could very well be. I thought she was staying a couple weeks, but I'm not entirely
Well, I got
sure.
that impression, but then again, the way time gets away from me, sometimes that 2 weeks could have already come and gone, and she may be headed back. I don't know. It's just like when I was talking to the doctor about this eye thing. I went yesterday just as they had texted me for a 6-month checkup, which usually I just ignore the text and don't worry about it, and I don't go to the doctor unless I need to go to the doctor, which is very rare. But with this fucking ptosis eye thing I'm going through, in spite of the fact that I have an ophthalmology appointment next week, I figured, hey, maybe the doc knows something I don't know. So we were talking about it, and I've lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. I was trying to keep the cat off the keyboard, and now she's got me all confused about what I was trying to get to with that whole point about talking to the doctor. And Zack's mom's trip. I don't know. I had a connection. It's gone now. It's too early, and the coffee hadn't kicked in. Come on, baby. You got to get down. You're not going to let me get you on camera, then you're going to have to get off the keyboard. Every time I try to scan that code, she gets off and moves down again. Okay. She's over here now. She's to the side. That's good. So we can get this damn camera to work this time. She's become the early cat now lately. Like used to, it was either Cleo or Bender that would be the first one to see me in the morning. But every morning now, when I'm either hitting the bathroom or hitting the kitchen or whatever, Ripley is the first one. Hey, baby. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, sweetie pie. My daddy sweetie pie? Is that daddy sweetie pie? Yeah, it's a baby kitty, Ian. Ignore the mess around it. It's always messy in here. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. All right, kitty cam over, because I can't hold that position. Oh, keep her from knocking everything over the table. Okay, come on. Yeah, that's a good girl. Okay, cat time over. Oh, did you understand my notes about the songs I had dropped?
I did. I think I did.
Okay. I was making sure. So I felt like I had reversed them, and then I looked back. I'm like, no, I did it right. I just didn't know if I made it clear.
I think I figured out which one was which, by which song.
Which, I mean, any day is a good day for Zebra. But yeah, I'd rather let Travis appreciate that with us.
I want to give a big shout out to Nemo. I remember thinking, how many times am I gonna like be rolling a joint in the dark? Like in the pitch black, what are the odds I need like a glow in the dark rolling tray? What are the freaking odds? But it's a novel idea. You put a little glow powder in the resin when you're casting it and whatever. It works really, really good. Then I have one. Then I got one. And it is, now, it's not bright in so much that you can like light your way with it. But when you wake up in the middle of the night and you just sort of need a frame of reference as for where everything is, it works great.
Wow, I haven't had mine in the bedroom at night. That's interesting.
And then I just throw my one hitter and my can and my lighter on top of it, my wallet, all my little possibles and bullshit that I carry in my pockets all go right there on that weed tray. So in the morning in the dark, when I wake up, I can see it and grab it in the dark and just carry everything that I need right out the door with me without having to fumble around and try to find it to see where it is, if it's the right one hitter or whatever. It's all right there, and it's glowing at 3 a.m. when I wake up. So I can just reach over, grab it, and bounce. So I just wanted to share some appreciation for glow-in-the-dark rolling trays. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Brought to you by Modesty. Wait, is that right? Damn it, I had a sticker right here the other day, too. Where you at, Nemo? Am I saying that right?
I could have sworn I had stickers right here in the studio so that when I had this conversation, I could grab it and look, and I can't fucking find them.
Yep, I don't know where they are. They probably got knocked out by the kitties, or they're in the pick bowl under all that. No. What? Asked my soul, got given a Fender acoustic guitar the other day. And you definitely need to be playing again. I do not know that I've ever held or played a Fender acoustic. Let me think that through for a second. I mean, I may have picked one up and tried it at a store and went, whatever. But I've never had one at length to appreciate Fender's take on acoustics. I know sometimes the electric builders do it really well, and sometimes the electric builders don't quite get the idea behind the acoustics. I remember over the years picking up I can't remember, was it Washburn? That's what I was going to say. It was a metal guitar brand that you think of metal when you hear the name, and the acoustic guitar was not great. Did I try? If you at a store that was having a sale perhaps on them. Anyway, yeah. Let me know how that works out. I haven't picked up my acoustic in way too long. I'm just all about. I guess Regina's talking about the email here. I'm still playing catch up in chat. Yeah, I got it now. I cannot believe that either. Regina's saying she can't believe people use face recognition to open their phone. Yeah, when that first came out, I was in Oregon, and my brother got a phone. He got the first one there in the house that did that. And we were in the midst of like starting out ironrealmmedia, and we were all like, overly paranoid because we weren't sure about this whole like opening our worlds up to the internet and the YouTube and all that crap. Getting a website that we did have at one point going and trying to decide to pay the extra ridiculous fee, I think, at that time to hide our addresses and just that whole thing. And he kept going here. I want to see if it'll be tricked by how close we look to get. Like my brother and I really resemble each other quite a bit, and that's what he kept wanting to do. He said, "Dude, just do it. Let me see if it'll open with your face." And I'm like, "No, because it's going to be reading my fucking face in your phone, regardless of whether it's used or not. It'll be in that system, sent to somewhere." Little did I know that just walking around the world over the next 10 years, it'd be every fucking where, shining in our faces. Little did I know. Yes, Mommy O Creation. Thank you, Liz.
And thank you, Sally.
Thank you, Sally. Indeed. Bill Natano said his dad had a Fender acoustic and it was a bit tough to finger from what I remember. There you go. Well, I mean, that can be. Is that really true? Washburn acoustic in Mr. Lee's hands sounds fantastic. Well, I will have to pay attention to that. Sorry, I'm done now. I played catch up. I think I've said hey to everyone. If I missed you, just say hey, and I'll say hey, 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 hi, hi, hi.
Sorry, I'm still pulling up songs for the break.
Oh, and we are almost out of break. I was trying to get to our little hollow page there. I did have a couple of interesting things that I thought we should discuss, perhaps.
Me too.
Being in this, sir?
I said me too. I threw a couple things in there this week.
Hey, you know, we talked about that sound, but did we ever listen to the Earth's field, magnetic field blipping?
No.
Okay.
Let's see if I can dig it up.
Because that happens to be a side story I just saw again and remembered. Oh, we did talk about it, but I don't know that we actually played it or heard it. Well, the story itself from ScienceAlert.com is speaking to all of us night owls. And I know there are quite a few of us in the community. Now, that being said, there's quite a few early risers, early to bed, early to rise people as well. I think those of us who burn the midnight oil and beyond for pretty much our whole lives delve a little deeper into the darker side of things, perhaps. Well, there's a reason for that. In the middle of the night, you're not supposed to be hanging out. The human mind is not meant to be awake after midnight, apparently, according to scientism. Their hypothesis, who is they? It doesn't tell me. Researchers. Some researchers. Really? There's not a person behind this fucking story. There's just some researchers, some dudes. So yeah, there's plenty of evidence to suggest the mind functions differently if it is awake at nighttime. Past midnight, those negative emotions tend to draw our attention more than the positive ones. Dangerous ideas grow in appeal, and inhibitions fall away.
Dangerous ideas grow in appeal.
Yes, they do.
That's funny.
Some researchers, again, random dudes or girls or whoever, they think the human circadian rhythm is heavily involved in the critical changes we're speaking about here. This is in a 2022. Well, why are we talking about it this late? 2022 paper, which summarized that evidence, talking about the brain functioning differently after dark. Called the mind after midnight hypothesis. It suggests the human body and the human mind follow a natural 24-hour cycle of activity, and that does influence our emotions and our behavior. So yeah, basically at night, it's wow. Freaks come out at night. There's your break song.
So let me get this straight. Interrupting your sleep cycle can affect your circadian rhythm, thus adjusting and affecting your entire mood and attitude.
Yeah.
Wow, that's money well spent on that fucking research.
I don't see that it was money.
Oh, it was money.
You think?
I'm sure it wasn't for free. Huh. You know, the trouble with staying awake up past midnight is it makes it really hard to wake up. And you gotta groan and try to dig yourself up out of bed. Yeah, that's not really people groaning and getting out of bed.
That's a big bed.
That's the sound. That's the sound of the pictures, I think.
Man.
Like, I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. I read it when I posted it. But it's like the least soundiest sound of all. Like, that is the from what I remember. It's just like, we got some info from a satellite. We got some info from some other things. So we took all that information and set it to fucking music, and here's what we came up with, essentially. This is the sound of Earth's magnetic field flipping. Okay. That's it. That was the sound. Not the sound of a pirate ship. No. No, not the sound of someone getting up out of bed in the morning. No. That was the sound of Earth's magnetic field flipping. Just as a
Hit me one more time.
do it.
That's the pirate ship.
I mean, that sounds like a pirate ship.
Yeah. And you know what a pirate's favorite letter is, don't you, Josh?
R. It'd be the sea.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But no, 'tis the sea. Anyway, so basically this story is, as retarded as most. Illicit or dangerous substances can also be taken by more people at night.
Wait. That's the science, huh?
Yeah.
When the sun comes out, suddenly the number of people that are able to take illegal and illicit substances goes down?
Down 4.7.
Wow.
Some of these behaviors could be explained by sleep debt or the cover that darkness offers. Oh, now we have a name suddenly. Where'd the name come from? I looked for a name all at the top of this article. Apparently, Clerman is the name with a K. Clerman with a K.
Clerman is a Clerman is a Clerman.
Today, the author said no studies have explained how sleep deprivation and circadian rhythm timing impact a person's reward processing. And as such, we don't really know how shift workers, pilots and doctors, those kind of people, casino workers, I used to do it, are coping with their unusual sleep routine. So for 6 hours or so a day, we know surprisingly little about how the human brain works. Whether sleep or awake, the mind after midnight is a mystery. So I've just wasted about 5 or 8 minutes of your time with a story that goes no fucking where. Sorry.
I'm trying to wrap my head around
This whole thing is a whole waste of story. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm saying I'm sorry that I read it to you all.
But that's it. We're going to take a little break. That's the halfway point here for the first half. That's the first quarter point here on the Ironworks. Do stick around. I think I got something a little more upbeat for you for the break. Beyond Alison Krauss to open it with. But we will be right back. Maybe I'll ring Zack, see if I can't rouse his ass up out of bed.
Is this going to be the Dirty Loops?
Sure it is.
This will wake everybody the fuck up. Man, look, guys, I've gone down a hole with these dudes. It's 3 young musicians from Sweden who are amazing. I've already played a song by them, but this one is just great.
So make sure you join us back on the other side. This is the Ironworks on freeworld.fm.
Run and jump all the way from you.
This is Michael Tyson. You probably know me better as I Am Mike.
So yeah, Josh, if you're playing the video, there's always like 2 minutes about credits for them. I thought you were just playing it on your phone like normal.
No, I was playing.
I would have warned you if I'd have known you were playing the video. Sorry.
I even thought I hit the cue. Man, that sounded like the end of the song. So I started playing some Iron Mike. What is this?
Yeah, there's always like an extensive credit run at the end, and they have that little music that play over it.
Gotcha.
So my bad. And I thought you did perfect on that Cold Out. Like you hit it. I'm like, what? Cold Out? And Josh nailed it. And then I heard the other music start. Like, oh man, I forgot. That's credits. I didn't know he had the video going.
It's whatever.
This is Michael Tyson. You probably know me better as I Am Mike, but I don't go by Iron Mike no more because I used to be a monster. I'm a different person now. I'm all about happiness. But what is happiness? I'll tell you what happiness is. Every time I listen to my favorite show, Ironrealmmedia. It's a truther show on YouTube.
That didn't play well at all. Soundboard doesn't work great on my phone. I'd give that a shot. Welcome back. Second half of the first half of the Ironworks.
Right. We made it back in spite of all the seizure-inducing music that we had going during the break. Yes, it was quite frantic. I know. That's what I wanted this time of the morning. Ooh, I love Rain, dude. That's one of my favorite songs ever. Yeah, I'm a big Scowling fan. Rob has done some of the most nuts yet amazing fucking shit I've ever seen a YouTuber do with music. The whole backwards Metallica song thing. That was insanity. The metal banjo song. The shovel. Come on, dude. The shovel, the jet stick shovel. Come on, dude. He's a genius. I love Rob. And then Rain, beautiful stuff. He got me playing around with my echo pedal. And I had it almost at one point. Yeah, I'll throw that in the I'll throw that in the pile on top of Rico's song there. Where you at, by the way, Rico? You better wake up and get ready for work. And for me, a band at heart that like heads into that pop area as heavy as Dirty Loops, that's the name of that band we just heard, as they do, is usually something I'm really not down with. But again, just the craziness of the bass player, because he is from somewhere else. He is nuts. It's not all just all that wild pedal frequency shift and shit. He does amazing just thumping, and any bass technique, he throws that shit down. And then the drummer, whose name eludes me, is fucking, yeah, he's one of those scary drummers. I could just sit and watch him play drums without any other music around. And then I dig the little pop keyboard singing dude for some reason. Something about the timbre of his voice just hits me in the right spot. So I'm digging him. I'll probably be bugging y'all with him some more over the next few months. And they have quite a few cover tunes as well they've done early in their career that were really crazily done, like just taking songs and owning them kind of thing, which I really like somebody to do. If somebody just does a cover and I can listen to the original and it's the same, then why are we doing it? Why are we doing it?
Why, indeed.
But yeah, in there in the chat, if anybody is into guitar and hasn't checked out Rob Scowling, you definitely should. When I drop this link, I'll drop it in the chat too. It's playing in my ear. Oh, it's your song from the beginning. I must have hit my earbud when I brushed my hair back a bit. Yep, that's what it is. As you hear me type away. Did you ever see the version where he and two other guitar players recreated it with acoustic guitars with no effects? Just by the way, because I had forgotten about it till I went to go pick up the original, and that one is right under it. If you've never seen that, you need to see it. I'll drop that one just in the chat for you in a second. And it's the getting to the point, like trying to get it all synced up and trying to get the rhythm right for that delay that happens in the song and doing it like naturally with guitar. It was just great. And them trying to get it and not getting it and not getting it, and then they get it, and it's fucking like, yes! It's really a great video. Let's see, there's the original. And I'll drop it in our chat. Where is our chat? I've lost the call. There's that call. How to label these so we'll know who it was. I'm trying. I am trying. And then grab that one and give that one just a chat. So this is that same video, that same song, which is created using an effects pedal, recreated by three guys on acoustic guitars in a gymnasium, I think is where they did it to get the reverb without the echo. What's up, Austin? Good to see you, brother. Looks like somebody else hopped in while I was playing around. Oh, Toma Noah. What's up, Toma? I will type to y'all as well. There's Rico. What's up, brother? Your ears must have been burning. So have y'all moved to like a daily broadcast? And I missed the announcement, by the way. It feels like every time I turn my YouTube on now, there was a show from like 30 minutes ago or an hour ago. It's like, well, this ain't Sunday.
I think he's
I'm just wondering, are y'all daily now?
uploading the old shows. So they're not just live on the live tab, but they're also
Oh, nice.
regularly uploaded. I'm not sure if he still has them live. This is just an additional way of locating and finding them. I'm not sure.
Nice. Good idea. We sort of do that anytime we take a day off. Sort of. Kind of. Sort of.
Well, I'm really considering signing up for Rumble and just trying to do live streaming over there on Rumble. And if that's the case, what I'll probably end up
Rumble
doing...
going. No?
I think I signed up for it on my personal just to see what it was about.
Maybe that's what I did too, because I know I've been playing around there at some point.
But I figure if we could do that, then we could just take down the live stream here on YouTube after every show. Then we don't have to worry about YouTube coming back and hitting us with strikes. We'd still have it over on Rumble if you wanted, but then we could just clip it up and put the clips back on YouTube for the live stream that was there but isn't there anymore. But if you want to find it, you can go to Rumble. At least that's the ideas I've been toying with in my brain.
I got you. I got you.
No
10-4
more.
there, Laura. Oh, I thought you were giving me a CB call sign. She's 420 on Rumble. What's up, Blue Hawk in the house? I guess I should stop reading.
No more trivia for Austin. Well, what in the hell is Andrew going to do? Where's Andrew going to find identity? Austin says no more trivia over there on the Melodome.
Oh, well, shit. That's not good to hear.
No, wasn't there one?
Definitely have helped a lot of amazing. All right, let me try to rephrase that. You have amazingly helped a lot of people. How about that? Including us. And we can't even ever repay you guys and thank you enough for that. So definitely sorry to hear that it will be no longer happening there. You think have one like every 8 months, every year, once
Right.
a year, maybe once every 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, we should take it over. That sounds like something that'll definitely get things rolling and make things happen. Have an Iron Realm handle thing. On top of the 4 shows and 8+ hours that we do every week.
Hey, you know, somebody's twisting our arm. Stop. Ow, stop, motherfucker. Ow, stop. Uncle. Yeah, they definitely were less fun and a good time and very helpful, and we definitely will miss it in that version anyway. You and Andrew's dynamic definitely made that a fucking great laugh while we were there hanging out. It was awesome. Along with the awesome people that were actually taking part in the trivia contest. But I mean, just as hosts, you guys were kicking. Yeah, they are. Ian says put it over there on Tinfoil Sombrero since they're there every day.
No more streaming for Austin. Gonna quit his streaming for a while anyway.
I feel you, brother. Everybody needs a break every now and again, including us. Sometimes it's a forced break, but we'll take them every now and again.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Rico. That $1.98 we'd make happen it'd be helpful.
We raised 2 full hours worth of parking here on the Iron Realm. Enough to fill your whole pocket full of change. You know, I never did give Zack a buzz.
I thought you did. Or was that just a text?
A text. I meant to try to wake him up on here. I'll do that right now. Right now, I'll call him.
You do that. And I will go and look upon.
There. We'll see if that wakes him up.
So you know how us pesky humans keep fucking shit up for the rest of us, right? And like how we are doing all these horrible things that are causing all these problems. Oceans are rising. All the millionaires are selling off their ocean front. Oh, never mind. But anyway, shit's going down, we're told.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
I'm trying to figure this out.
Okay.
Did Zack pop
Jackal.
in here?
Is it a jackal? It's a jackal.
Did Zack come in like the minute that I rang him? Like I clicked the button to call him, and did he just come in?
I wasn't there. I didn't see the
Nope, there he goes.
exchange happen.
Well, there's a little sign at the bottom that says ringing. Good
Yeah, I don't
times
get
for
any
all,
of
or
that.
whatever it is. And then that went away, but his little avatar stayed up there. So I thought he had maybe joined in, but then he disappeared and it said he was unavailable.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not there on the, he's yellow or whatever it looks like.
So I just thought that was just the oddest of coincidences, but now I will.
Or he's not
Stop.
green. How about that? It may not be yellow. But he's like,
What are you, some sort of chicken? You yellow? All right, I'm done interrupting. You go back ahead.
you're good.
I'll mute up.
Absolutely good. I was droning on about something. Oh, the Earth and how we're fucking it up. That's right. Well, here we go again. When I see these things and I think about the implications of believing this, that's when it really makes me go, is there any fucking hope? I might be joining you on that break, Austin. Holy Christ. Okay. And I know we've been told this kind of idiot shit before, but now this is a new one from this was October 22nd, just days ago. Or is that just like now, actually. Yeah, like right now. At 4 a.m. Holy shit, this is as timely as it gets, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently. A huge dam in China is now changing how long a day is. Just gonna stop there and let that marinate in your brain for a second. Just think that one through. Just think that one through. A fucking system that's created by these vast cosmic miracle forces that somehow coalesced into this perfect fucking spot in this perfect fucking place, miraculously creating life out of magic goo and electric lightning and all that crap. But we put a building on it and fucked the whole thing up, or we put a dam on it and now it's fucked. We have fucked it all up. What kind of idiot fuckery do people really believe? My God, I'll stop ranting. It's over. I'll stop ranting. Okay, so apparently, wait, what? Wait, the more I read, the worse it gets. Oh my God. Okay, so we know about our ancient ancestors, you know, the monkey dudes in the caves and how they followed natural rhythms of, you know, the rising and the setting of the sun. And that worked well for millennia. But by the 20th century, we figured out the Earth is actually a terrible timekeeper. That thing that rotates every day, you know, it's terrible to keep time with that sun or those stars or any of that. That don't work because there's no two rotations that are same. No 2 days are ever exactly the same length. So there's factors about this whole Earth spin thing. There's earthquakes like that one in 2011 in Japan. It sped up the Earth's rotation by, you ready? Buckle down. It sped up the Earth's rotation by 1.8 millionths of a second. Go ahead. You can math that one out in your head. I know. Then there's the moon's gravity. Even though we're losing the moon and it's going away and like constantly leaving us, we're not hitting, and we got extra moons coming and going like a fucking train station. Even though all that's happening out moon, dust, moon, all that, the moon's gravity also contributes to all this shit I'm reading on this fucking idiot article. It does try to hold the oceans in place, but you know that old Earth, it continues to turn beneath it, so the tidal friction robs the Earth of a little rotation every day. You know how that would work, right? That would make sense. It wouldn't be pulling the fucking oceans up out of the goddamn ocean bed if that was the reality. No, it would make the Earth slow down just a little bit. 2 milliseconds per century. 2 milliseconds per century. Just from the fucking tidal friction. Holy crap. So anyway, a dam, and they built it. The Earth's gotten slower. I can't even continue on with this dumb fuckery. My God. Oh, and they've got them all broken down. The Eiffel Tower, it took, let's see. Oh, this is not what it's telling me. I thought it was telling me how the Eiffel Tower slowed us down. It's just comparing the China Dam to the Eiffel Tower. Because, you know, those two structures are very similar in density and
wind resistance.
And, fuck, dude, this gets worse and worse. My God. There's the Three Gorges Dam. There's all kinds. And this is like a long article. Like they're not even trying to cheat us on all this expert information here. They're giving us the whole 9 yards. So let's get to the bottom of all this. What's all the fuss? So what if the Earth is slowing down or speeding up or any of that? You know, they're so minute, these changes. Why does it matter? Hold on to your seats. In order to control our satellites and successfully navigate the probes visiting the outer planets of our solar system, space agencies need to know the orientation and the rotation period of the Earth, Walter. Come on, dude. It's fucking science. Why are you bitching about it?
And that's really dangerous, don't you know?
Right.
I mean, there are so many satellites up there. Can you imagine if what would happen if one of those just like went rogue and created a chain reaction? If one of them just like blew up, would create this huge chain reaction, throwing off every fucking satellite in the sky.
Yeah, it would be terrible.
Or nothing at all would happen. There's that too.
Yeah, there's that. Oh my God. My brain hurts now after reading it. Like this is just going, no, there's no fucking way. Oh my goodness. What's up? Yes. Here, be in chat early in the morning. I'll type it too. I think. Did I type that right? Who knows? It's too early for spelling.
Nobody wants that spelling shit.
I'm just trying to catch up in chat yet again.
Spelling is for the BIRDS. So Intellisat 33, what a shock. Intellisat 33 was built by Boeing, and it was the second in the Epic NG series, characterized by higher throughput. Satellite was launched on August 2016 and entered service in January of 2017 at a point of over 60 degrees east. And that was about 3 months behind schedule due to the main engine failure. And it goes on, blah, 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 blah. As of now, it is not known what exactly caused the Intellisat 33E crash, but it was worth noting that the first satellite in the Epic NG Intellisat 29E series, which Boeing also built, was recognized as a total loss in 2019 after just 3 years in orbit. The cause of the failure was attributed to a fuel leak caused by either a meteorite impact or a wiring defect that led to an electrostatic discharge during a solar storm. Well, there you go. Didn't realize those satellites required all that fuel.
Well, all the engines they have, don't you know?
Don't you know? Every geostationary satellite needs extra fuel. It's not as though they're locked into place. Geostationarily speaking. But there you go. Intellisat 33E crashed in geostationary orbit. Collapses, it says. The Boeing-built satellite, according to the headline, collapses in geostationary orbit. However, it starts off by saying explosion in space. Now, to me, that gives two very different mental images. A satellite exploding in space versus one collapsing in geostationary.
Right, I've seen the end of Star Wars. I remember it.
I remember back before they had the circle ring pulses come out, when it was just a normal explosion.
What? Look at you go back to the fucking original before the special editions.
I remember when the police officers in E.T. carried shotguns and like to threaten kids with shotguns, not just flashlights.
Those are awfully big, scary flashlights. Come on. Didn't you see E.T. running through the woods going, hey? Oh, I haven't watched that in like so many years. I don't even know what my reaction would be now trying to watch it. I really don't. I mean, when the kids were kids, we watched it naturally because I was still into the whole, alien booger thing. But yeah, I don't even know now what kind of crazy MK Ultra shit you'll see them doing to Drew Barrymore and all through the movie. Who knows? Oh, that wasn't good. Oh my God, we were at another break somehow. How's Zack even?
How's Zack even? Damn. Damn, Regina.
What's up?
Don't I remember seeing a Rico in chat?
You do see a Rico. I was about to say, you can play Rico. I still haven't seen Travis.
I just gotta find it. There we go. We're gonna take a little break. The halfway point here on the Ironworks, right here on freeworld.fm. Stick around. We got a bunch more coming up on the other side. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Alan. I like IRONWORX because it's where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came.
I love IRONWORX with Josh, Walt, and Zack. It's like sitting in your front room having a cozy chat with your best friends.
Hi, it's Diva here, and I just want you to know that IRONWORX with Josh, Walt, and Zack, it's definitely my favourite dose of reality. Come join the family and keep it flat.
Why sleep in when you could get your dose of iron in the morning? Listen to the IRONWORX.
This is Enlightened Dawn. Roses are red, violets are blue. ironrealmmedia is the best on the plane. To this show, I will forever be true. You guys are truly the best, and I love you guys. I'm so thankful to have you in my life.
Do you like listening to space letters from Never a Straight Answer? Then tune in to the IRONWORX with Zack, Walter, and Josh. Break clear of the fear on the IRONWORX and become an Iron Scout.
Good morning. I'm here.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
What is dark matter?
Okay, we don't know.
That's great. That's why it's called dark.
It's exactly.
Everyone knows all reputable information comes from random people on the internet. Tell me things, internet. The earth is flat. It's like school in your hand.
Dark matter is something we do not know what it is. We believe the dark matter is no dark matter out there.
There was one?
There is no dark matter out there. We need to think really hard.
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, bitch.
You dumb bastard.
And welcome back to the first half of the second half of the IRONWORX, right here on freeworld.fm. We've done half of it.
We have.
We even managed to get Space Lettuce in without Zack. Look at us go.
We will save the Elon for him, though. Apparently the temperature is dropping here at my house because suddenly my little tootsies are cold.
Wait, what are cold?
It's that time of the year here where you don't know what is going to happen with weather. You'll go to bed with it like still hot enough for AC on. You'll wake up and it's fucking freezing.
You say
or you wake
tootsies?
up and it's still nice for the AC on, and then as the day progresses over this last 3 hours or 2 hours, it's gotten colder. What was that? I'm sorry.
Did you say your tootsies are cold?
Yes, my little tootsies.
Okay, gotcha. Well, you said oh, I heard I.
I had to figure that one out. I didn't.
Well, that's why I said it the way I did.
I said who, what, where? I mean, I got my nipples are hard too. If that's what you're implying.
I just wanted to hear you say it. Catch that sound bite.
Right? Please don't.
Add that one to the soundboard.
Man, I have to go get some socks. I wish I had done it already, but yeah. I'm trying to read chat. I apologize. I put it in the thing, in the request line, Justin. So don't fuss at me. Now Rico had his in from I think 3 days ago.
Well, that one I think was earlier this morning.
I'm being silly because Rico. Rico always acknowledges that he is the song request whore. As am I. I'm pretty much going to drop one every fucking show, in spite of the fact that we have so many awesome people in chat that want to hear things too. I keep threatening that we'll do a whole show of just nothing but music, but then that might be our last day on YouTube. So you never know. When we get ready to head out with Austin, we might do that.
Or once we get over there on Rumble, and we can just delete the YouTube live stream after every show. And then just put up 30-minute clips, minus the music.
Right. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Regina. Is apparently going through some stuff with the town being on backup generators and people not running or not needing to run their ACs, but apparently can't live without them, and so they get blackouts. That sucks. Oh, funny. In chat with the lyrics. Wait, what, Austin? I missed it. Something apparently was GEY, and I don't know what it was. Could have been my nipples being hard. Fuck, I don't know. All right, look, here's the deal, Josh. Please read a story while I go get some socks, because my feet are literally starting to ache from the cold. This just suddenly happened, out of nowhere. It must have literally dropped probably 5 or 8 degrees since I've been up. I mean, look.
That's pretty nuts.
That way I can verify that I'm not an idiot, because when I got up, it was 60. Oh, wow, it's 54. Yeah, that's nuts. All right, let me grab some socks. I'll be right back, guys. I am so sorry.
You go grab those socks. I got a couple stories here that may or may not be interrelated. According to SciPost, scientists discover, quote, glue, end quote, that holds memory together in a fascinating neuroscience breakthrough. I don't know how fascinating that is, but it sure does sound fascinating, but I'm just not quite sure I buy it, given the state of science and things. Then I just ran across this story. The unexpected link between menthol and Alzheimer's discovered in mice. I mean, what are the odds you can find some elderly menthol smoking mice for which to discover this unexpected link? Unless, of course, they were inducing Alzheimer's whilst simultaneously delivering menthol to the mice in order to see what would happen. Maybe the mice weren't just old mice with Alzheimer's that like to smoke menthol cigarettes. Mice with a pack of Cools. No. That would be unexpected. That I could understand if you just ran across some elderly, Cool smoking, Salem smoking mice. Sure, unexpected. But if you have mice and you give them Alzheimer's and introduce menthol, is it really that fucking unexpected? Is it? That's about the extent of those stories I wanted to get into.
Well, I will say this. I don't know about the glue in my brain. Because if it is glue, it don't hold a lot of fucking memories in there. And when we first moved into the area we're in, which is a few blocks from the sugar mill, we became quickly aware that every year when they turned on that mill, because it used to sit dormant for half the year, like it didn't open, nobody was in it. It was a dark building for half the year, and then grinding starts. The burning starts around September, and then the actual sugar mill fires up mid-September, beginning October, and runs pretty much through the first of the year, sometimes into February. So for half the year, that thing would sit dark and closed. And even when it's in full run motion, I heard stories of, don't buy the raw sugar out of the mill because the rats would run all over the pile of sugar out there and all this kind of stuff. So the rats live in there. And when they would fire it up, they would run out to the neighborhood into the houses. And you'd fight them, and it was the whole thing. So trying not to have poisons and not wanting cats at that point in our lives, we tried natural, quote-unquote, things. And one of those we read about at that time was to take peppermint oil, dab it on cotton balls, throw those cotton balls anywhere a mouse might try to get in, might be living, might be hanging out, whatever, under things, in closets, behind, bookshelves, wherever, behind the books, wherever. And we began to do that. And to me, over like a 4-month period of making that continued effort to keep that pure, not diluted in any way, peppermint oil, which, can get pricey if you keep using it by the gallons like we were doing. Big house, a lot of areas, a lot of attic-y areas, all that. So yeah, throwing that peppermint around. And I would walk in the house and just get this burst of like refreshing, like almost wake my head up, make me more aware and like, hey, I'm up, I'm ready. And I kept thinking, all we're doing here are making the mice smarter and more vibrant with this fucking peppermint, and they're going to get smarter and do more crazy shit. And they did, dude. They started like just fucking shit up left and right. So we stopped the peppermint oil and moved on to Orkin. And I did that for a few years till we got a cat. Anyway, so long story short, I came to the conclusion that the peppermint was just energizing the mice and making them more active. Because, dude, at night, you would just hear them. Just drove me nuts. So, yeah. I do get this whole connection between a menthol and affecting the brain activity in a mouse. Because I have observational evidence. How about that? But I didn't read the story. I think I just dropped it. Didn't I drop that one? And if I didn't, you did, and I saw it.
Pretty sure it's somewhere.
I'm playing catch up in chat. Yeah, I was thinking earlier when we were talking about the menthol smoking mice. That, yeah, man, we just thought it was bad with Joe Camel. What if old Mickey had been puffing away on the coals? Lord.
Here's a pretty good
No,
one.
Liz, you got to fix that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of tobacco either, Karen, at all. Karen and Liz talking about the habit in the European countries there, where they tend to add tobacco to their cannabis when consuming it. Usually a ratio that's far more tobacco than cannabis. I was told in college when a dude ruined half of my sack with his fucking cigarette. Anyway.
And Regina, here in the U.S., most of our tobacco is mentholated. It had only been in the last maybe 5 or 10 years, Camel came out with something called a crush, which just seemed god-awfully fucking disgusting and unhealthy. Whereupon they put like a little pod of oil inside the filter. So it was a regular old cigarette if you wanted it to be. Then if you wanted it to be different, it wasn't even really mentholated. It wasn't menthol per se. It was more like spearmint. It was more minty versus menthol. But you just squeeze the cigarette butt and you'd feel it pop. And then it sort of saturates your cigarette filter with this minty oil. Then when you light your cigarette and smoke it, it went from a regular cigarette to like a minty cigarette. Not quite menthol.
So you just start inhaling mint fiberglass.
Right, point. Exactly. Exactly. And those were never very good.
But again, the kids that did get hooked, because that was when both of my stepkids started having those around. We would find the evidence. Oh, it's not ours. Like, yeah, okay. And that was that era of those little fucking pods like you're talking about.
Crush
I'm
filters.
like, yeah, there you go. Another fucking distraction for the kids to start. And I get it. Tobacco, as it grows naturally in the world, is probably a good thing for your lungs. Shout out John Savage. What winds up getting into their hands is a whole different thing. Whole different thing.
I thought this was an interesting headline. Go ahead.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say.
I was just going to confirm with Karen that I definitely do the nausea thing with tobacco. Like, definitely. Sorry, nobody needs to hear that. I don't know why I insisted on you hearing about my nausea. Go.
Well, I just thought it was funny that a University of Texas, Dallas study finds that marijuana use hurts sleep, memory. UTD study finds marijuana use hurts sleep, memory. I think that comma was maybe supposed to be an ampersand or maybe even the word and. Otherwise, it's just kind of weird. Makes you wonder what the hell they're smoking. I have never had an issue sleeping.
I think you just got to know your strains.
Or your trichomes.
Because I have definitely had those things come through where, Shell finally about 3 or 4 days into it, it's like, you got something new, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you're an asshole. I'm like, yeah, because I do. I'm certain, and I finally attributed it to being the sativa end of things. I get antsy, I get jittery, I turn into an asshole. I'm very reactive and very combative with my interactions with her, for damn sure, to the point that she points out that, get rid of that and get something else if you can, because you're an asshole. So I usually try to. And so, that is my personal experience with it. And during those periods, it definitely affected my sleep. I would lay there and it would be a while before I could get to sleep, more than the normal, that I go through trying to go to sleep. It would increase it. And I definitely was not sleeping as deeply or as well as an indica or an indica dominant would. And I didn't know what those even were when I would figure out that certain kinds would make me sleepy and certain kinds would make me all amped up. I didn't know what any of that meant, sativa or This was years before the whole push for legalization and names and typing and phenomes and terpenes and all the stuff we've uncovered over these last few years. So yeah. Now, I also have noticed that, like, when I go through this time of year when it's grinding and there's smoke everywhere. And again, it's not just the fact that there's a factory sugar mill a block and a half from my house that has ash fallout covering our car some mornings. Not just that, but every cane field within, I mean, literally hundreds of miles of cane fields here. And they're rotating them to where there's 3 different stages. This is the new planted, this is the halfway grown, and this is the fields from mid-September or early September onward. And so the whole South Louisiana is just covered with like a smog of the smoke, the dust that all the cane tractors are doing because they're tearing up shit left and right out in those fields. And then add the numerous sugar mills with the steam and the smoke and all that. And it definitely affects people. In fact, a story went by. I should have clicked on it. I didn't. I think it was one of those fishing stories at the bottom of an article, you know, you can tell. And it was talking about the number of people that die in Florida every year during your guys' cane season, which I don't know if you're in an area that gets affected by that, Austin, but from what I saw in that headline, apparently it's bad enough to kill people there. I'm sure it's that bad here, and it definitely affects my lungs. So when I go through that, and I kind of slack off on some of my smoking and go more into the edible side of things, I do have more dream recall. Good, bad, whatever you don't call that, but it definitely does change when it's oral versus inhaled. My dream recall, anyway. I'm just playing catch up in chat. Sorry. See what all I'm missing, like I am. Anyway, yeah. Frickin' grinder.
You and the
I'm
gays.
actually kind of.
Walter, you and the gays.
What happened?
You and the gays.
What did I do?
You're just getting tired of grinder.
I'm trying to skim through this article that's way longer than I thought it would be when I dropped it about the issues with the sleep and the pot, but I'm really not really, again, it's more of a clickbait, I think, than anything else here. You know, it's just kind of the same old crap. We don't really know. We assume this, we assume that, yeah. Oh, it's cannabis use disorder, which is a condition marked by a dependency on marijuana that affects 3 in 10 people who use it. The other 87, what? Oh, there's a group of people and they were doing a test. Okay, sorry, I'm skimming too quickly. Anyway, it's just basically that 3 in 10 people who use it have this disorder essentially, and then it ties into the whole visuospatial, the memory. I can't even read this crap. You know, I am starting to notice that the sites I click on that let me keep the dark theme going are a lot easier on my janky eye right now than this big, bright, white page. It's very...
I love the dark theme. White theme's just
Why
too
can't
much.
that just be everywhere? Why can't my computer take that whole thing over on every site? That's what I don't understand.
It'd be nice. Like I even had one just stop using a dark theme completely. It used to be you could switch it, turn on night mode or dark theme or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Opened it up and it was just bright white in my face. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm trying to fumble through, find out where the dark mode is, and it's gone. Fuck you, shop. Although it is a great way to keep track of packages coming in and out.
Hey, sweetie. Cleo finally got here. An hour and a half late. Well, I'm going to close that story from UTD because it's not impressing me at all. I do see there's still some comet visualization happening, but that story that I dropped right there above that is from like last week, you know. So I would say a newer story would probably have a better take on it. Right now, it's one of those things where it's getting further, quote unquote, away. So it's getting dimmer and harder to see. So more light pollution and more whatever will make it difficult. And it's later, and now we have the sun, the moon affecting it in the sky, the visibility over, outshining it, all those types of things happening. So that period when I saw it on Austin's channel is when I should have gone out and seen it myself. I kind of thought I saw maybe a little bit of a streaky looking, maybe it's just a cloud in the distance. I can't really tell because, I'm going through this eye thing, and when I put binoculars to my eyes, they don't work right now. My eyes basically are crossing because of this ptosis that I'm dealing with. So I can't really observe the sky like I want to. So it kind of made me poopy on it, and I just quit looking. So I haven't tried to look at it again since a few nights after I had seen it on Austin's channel. But allegedly, if you have eyes that are working correctly, you can see it still at this moment. What? I have a new pop-up that has just appeared. What is this? Oh, they're wanting me to pay for this article.
Good luck with that.
But no. Thank you, but no. From autoevolution.com, I guess. Yeah, .com. So the world's first commercial space station looks like a luxury hotel and has a full view of the Earth. So there you go. Let me show y'all some photos on the radio real quick.
I'm still trying to
nice little
wrap my brain around that. The world's first. So there is a commercial space station. That's what I'm understanding. It's the world's first.
The world's first. You read it. It's happening. They're up there. I see a picture. I'm seeing people having a spot of tea over the eastern seaboard. No, I don't know where they're at, but they're out there. You see the Earth out there, conveniently curved out there. So there's a picture. If you're on your radio, just imagine that we're looking at fake space pictures, and you'll get the impression. Oh, you can do space exercises, I guess. There.
Yep. You can stand.
There's the layout. There's your layout with the laboratory and the common area. The laboratory looks like a table on the deck. I'm just saying. It looks like this is the laboratory. Look.
Now that's the entire space station. That's the whole fucking thing.
That's the luxury hotel. The luxury hotel. Yeah.
Well, that's
There's
that's
common area, this little.
That's exactly what luxury hotels look like.
Right. There's a laboratory. It's a table, but they call it a laboratory. Oh, it's a deployable table in the laboratory. There's the crew quarters. It looks really tiny. Man, they're going to be pissed at you when they come out to bring you your dinner, I would think, at that luxury hotel experience that you're looking for. Here's a corridor, if you didn't know.
It's got a corridor?
Yeah, fucking A, buddy. I said luxury hotel. Did you not hear that when I read the title?
No, you said world's first, too.
Yeah, I did.
He's just throwing her. Look, he just chucked her right away. You can get rid of your wife at this luxury hotel. Throw her into a wall.
Ah, they deployed the table.
It's like they're playing tug of war.
They deployed the table. Fucking A. Space. Cool stuff. Oh, I don't know. This might be one of those personal massager type situations. I'm going to click through.
Nah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a luxury hotel. That's a luxury motel right there.
Is using it on her neck and all those ads.
Uh-huh. It's because it says facial massager. Like, we don't know better.
Whoa, space just got serious. I think, yes, this escalated quickly. I'm going to move on. Oh, look at the cool space necklace thing she's got going on. Man, I wish we were on YouTube. People could see all this. Ooh, that's an awfully flat looking little area out there on that picture behind her. That's Earth. I'm just saying. Okay, we've seen the picture. I'll stop sharing. So yeah, this is, you saw it all right here. The first. Oh wait, I do not want notifications. Thank you. The world's first commercial space station looks like a luxury hotel. Yeah. Period. Full stop. Not one day we might have this fucking fanciful shit you just clicked through. No. World's first commercial station looks like a space station. Looks like
it's a space
it's
station.
Called Haven 1. That's what it's called.
Oh,
Haven
cool.
1. That's the name of the station.
That little tiny thing, that little bitty baby thing with the solar panels and the little thruster cone on the back and the corridor and everything.
That 1950s thruster. Yep. It's going to have the world's first microgravity research station right there in the luxury hotel area. That's right behind the deployable table there. I'm pretty sure,
I got the impression
my diagram.
Those were like little pods, and that they would send these pods out, hence like the thruster cone and the solar panels and the individualized like hotel room style interior. Like, that's not a hotel. That's a tent, right? It's one little area. That's it. Is that where they launch it with like the little slingshot fucking thing where they launch you out there?
Yeah, the slingshot. That's what I want to be launched with.
Because there's no fucking pilot. I did not see a cockpit in that fucking drawing. Unless you're expected to pilot your own spacecraft from Earth back out into low Earth orbit or wherever the fuck it's supposed to be.
Haven't you been paying attention? 2 days training, you're an astronaut now.
Well, it said space station. Commercial space station. It did not look like a fucking hotel or motel. Maybe a hotel room. That would have been a more accurate headline. World's first commercial space station looks exactly like a luxury hotel room. Cool. And it has a full view of Earth and a motherfucking corridor. But that's it. We're going to take a little break.
About to burst your bubble.
No.
The station is supposed to be launched. At least its first components will be launched next year. We were tricked.
So it's not even assembled. So everything is here on Earth. The world's first commercial space station looks like a pile of garbage sitting on the ground here on Earth is what that looks like. I wouldn't call that a space station. World's first or otherwise. Bubble's been officially bursted.
Yep, not bad. I guess you should play a song.
All right. We'll play a song. Fourth and final segment of the Ironworks coming up right after this.
I've got plates full of purple gas, about the only break I catch, but I am not the kind of man to blame the dealer on a losing hand.
Have a lone star in my eye. The darker the sky, the brighter it shines. Pump jack checks and baler twine. A ton of grit, or maybe it's spine.
And if I weren't a flatland boy, I'd say I have a hill that I will die upon if the climb don't get me killed. If there were such heights around here for a guy to lay his pride, maybe I'd rest before I died if I weren't a flatland boy. If I weren't a flatland boy.
Straight back, world blurs past, tell me how's that my right?
I'll throw the first fist, but if you take a hit, finish that son of a bitch. In a life, having the upper hand's a myth. Your only fighting chance is too stubborn to quit. And if I weren't a flatland boy, I'd say I have a hill that I will die upon if the climb don't get me killed. If there weren't such heights around here for a guy to lay his pride, maybe I'd rest before I died if I weren't the flatland boy. If I weren't the flatland boy.
Retired rail ties, point nine wire, neighbor kid on the fence and bars. Fargo that turns over fine at 40 below if you cuss it right.
A sly thumb where I sometimes keep a bottle head with the by my side. You can know the edge, you can't look ahead, but can't get there. It goes on forever. Oh, it just goes on forever. Keep your head down, it goes on forever. But I've got planes for purple gas.
I've got plates for purple gas.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a, I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
This is Michael Tyson. You probably know me better as Iron Mike, but I don't go by Iron Mike no more because I used to be a monster. I'm a different person now. I'm all about happiness. But what is happiness? I'll tell you what happiness is. Every time I listen to my favorite show, Media. It's a truther show on YouTube.
And welcome back. Fourth and final segment of the Ironworks. Kicking off right now.
What did we hear? I missed the...
That was Purple Gas by... The hell was her name? It was Zack Bryan and Knodel. Let me pull it up again. Knodel something or other. Where is it? Hoffman. Zack Bryan and Knodel Hoffman. Song called Purple Gas.
Very cool. Very cool. I didn't know it would be short. I'd have told you to go ahead and throw that rain on it. Rain's only like, I think, a minute and a half, 2 minutes long, something like that. We'll get that in for you, though, Justin. I'd like to hear it, too, next time on Friday, perhaps. And I would love to tell you guys that we'll be having Plain Reality on for Friday's show, but that was Zack's catch, and he was dealing with the background production, and I haven't had an update on it since Monday's show. So we will find out, and you will see on Friday. We'll probably tell you Friday morning. Hopefully we'll have talked to Zack by then. Hopefully. My God, Sketchy, I am so sorry. I wouldn't have done that to anybody on purpose. It's a whole belly button thing. You wouldn't understand. It is 2 minutes. Thank you, Justin. I thought it was really short. We might go out with it. It is an instrumental. We could talk over, I guess. We'll see what happens. Yes, I like Mr. Bryan as well. Liz said she has been turned into a Zack Bryan fan by you, Josh.
Yeah, he's relatively new as well. Former Well, he was in the Navy and was actually in BUDS, the Basic Underwater Demolition School for the Navy SEALs, and was getting ready to start BUDS, and found out his mom passed away, and abandoned his dream to be a Navy SEAL, and came home and started a music career. But that was kind of interesting. And he's got a big pile of songs, actually, that are really good, that I really enjoy. Another great songwriter. So many of his lyrics are just really, really well written and well delivered.
Right. Guess all right, playing catch up in chat.
Everybody's got an oily belly button.
Apparently. That's good. I'd like to hear that. We're not doctors. We don't play them on. God, I almost said the old 3-letter place.
Keep thinking about that $500,000 internet radio studio just sitting there dormant, doing nothing, collecting dust.
Oh, it ain't even sitting there, that I can tell.
Well, the
Maybe
server
sitting there on
itself
his
is.
computer.
The studio, the server is. Actually, I don't know that the studio is collecting dust. He may be using it. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Don't feel like I've seen anything come out. Not that I necessarily would see it, but life's hard in Las Vegas.
You know, it's a struggle. I wish Zack was here so we could talk about this world record China magnet. So let me understand here. We'll probably get back to this when Zack is here, but I just can't let this one sit here. So apparently China has now set a new world record. They've created a magnetic field that is 8,000 times more magnetic than the Earth's magnetic field. Okay.
So, this is on a magnet. I thought it was like the country of China. Like somehow all of China had a magnetic field that was somehow 800,000 times stronger than the rest of the world. Thanks for clarification.
Right. No, yeah. Well, I'm just a little confused. I haven't read the story fully. I'm just a little confused by that title because, I was told in probably freaking grade school, literally pre-junior high, or what do you guys call it now? Middle school. Anyway, I was told that the reason that the beach wasn't full of little planets is because we're on Earth, and the gravitational field of like the Earth and the sun and the moon, all that won't let that happen on the beach. Those little pieces of sand won't connect to each other and create little planets like they did magically in space millions of years ago. And that's why, because of point of reference, and being submersed in the field of the Earth's gravity, that never happened. Okay, whatever. And then we're told that like the reason the sun doesn't suck moon away from the Earth and all that is because we're all in this whole like this point of reference in this big solar field of solar systemic cycles of 3-body problems or whatever, and that's what we're told. And then we're also told like we can only simulate anti-gravity, with like the puke plane because we're in the field of reference of the whole Earth. That's why the sky turns as one thing, and you can't just hover and let the Earth pass beneath you because it's all one thing, one uniquely connected field of bullshit, right? And yet somehow China said, fuck your field and your point of reference, 8,000 times more magnetic than the Earth's magnetic field. That's what I'm understanding, right? That's what it says. Okay, I read it again. Let's see, shall we? Chinese scientists have reportedly, oh, well, there you go. Shut that shit right the fuck up, can't I? No, they have reportedly created the world's strongest resistive magnet, which produces a steady magnetic field of 42.02 Tesla. Oh, there we go. I'll get you some Tesla in the mix as well. And yes, it does say it is 800,000 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field. I don't see anybody's necklaces or like forks from the restaurant down the street or cars or anything stuck to this machine, but apparently 800,000 times.
I'm just curious.
Uh-huh.
I really wish Zack were here because I'd be real curious to find out.
I know.
Exactly. Like just a strong neodymium, right? A strong rare earth magnet. How many thousands of times stronger that is than Earth's magnetic field? I'd be real. I mean, 800,000 times sounds a lot. Like a lot more magnetic. But if like a fridge magnet's like 600,000 times more, or 600,000 times stronger than the Earth's magnetic field, then is that really like a fucking story? Sounds like they're just excluding specific information.
Possibly. Let's see. It's made from coiled metal wires. Made from coiled metal wires. Resistive magnets are commonly used in magnet research facilities worldwide. This achievement is seen as another major breakthrough for the CHMFL, which is the High Magnetic Field Laboratory. I don't think they understand how. Oh, Chinese Academy of Sciences. I get the C now. Okay. This is following in their 2022 success with the world's most powerful 45.22 Tesla hybrid magnet. So it goes in reverse, like because 45.22 was less than the 42.02 Teslas, right? That's what we're implying by the story. Again, I'm not a magnetismic person. Magneto dude, I don't know. So according to this institution, after nearly 4 years of relentless efforts, they have refined the magnet structure, optimized its manufacturing process, interesting, and achieved a steady magnetic field of 42.02 Tesla with a power supply of 32.3 MWs. Now, they don't tell us what MWs are, but it surpassed the 4.4 Tesla record. Oh my God. What?
They're probably megawatts.
Maybe.
Or milliwatts, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. You want lots of power for that magnet.
Zack. Okay, I said it out loud 3 times. That record was set by the U.S. National High Magnetic Field Laboratory. Let's see, that would be anyway, in 2017. So this could lead to novel physics discoveries. Is this really going to go anywhere? According to Joachim Woznitzer, a physicist at the Dresden High Magnetic Field Laboratory in Germany, China's record-breaking magnet sets the stage for developing reliable magnets capable of sustaining even stronger magnetic fields. This could pave the way for unexpected new physics. I just read that in the damn title of the fucking paragraph. Let's get somewhere with this. High field magnets are essential tools for exploring hidden properties. Superconductors carry electric current without generating waste heat. Powerful magnetic fields also provide opportunities to observe entirely new physical phenomena, like we just said in the last paragraph and the sentence ahead of it, that this will offer valuable insights into new physics. Good Lord, this has got to be an AI story. Is there a person named as an author? No. Yeah, there is. Okay. So the Lev train picture means, I guess that's what they're looking at. Offer advantage of quickly ramping up their magnetic fields, making them highly versatile in experimentation. Okay. However, the major drawback is this significant power consumption, which makes them costly to operate. For instance, the resistant magnet there at SHMFF required 32.3 megawatts. Josh, look at you. To achieve its record-breaking field. So the challenge is the high power consumption. Meanwhile, the team there is constructing a 55 Tesla hybrid magnet. To do what? They're really not telling us anything they're doing with these magnets. And that's it. That's it. After that, that's pretty much it. These newer magnets are expected to be cheaper to operate, and they will have their own challenges, such as higher costs. Send us more money. Okay, I'm done. Let's close that freaking article. It went nowhere. Sorry, I was excited when I saw magnet. Remember you as a kid and you get the two little Scotty dog magnets out of the gumball machine? That made my day. If I didn't get that, I was hoping for the little pyramid puzzle that you had to put together, you know, the little two-piece pyramid puzzle. God, nobody remembers that stuff.
Not the Scotty dog magnets, no.
Really? Oh, man, come on. Somebody in chat. Back me up. Karen. Somebody. Liz. Scotty dog magnets. Somebody. Oh, man, I'm going to have to look them up now. How would I say that? I guess that would be it. Huh? There they are. Let's get a new tab. Let's get a new tab. Here we go. These guys. This is what started my first love of magnets. And then you also get the dichotomy of black and white and all that. And if you held them bottom to bottom, they didn't work. And yeah, it was the whole thing. No, Scotty dog magnets. Come on, guys. Nobody in chat. No. Damn. God, I'm older than I thought. Well, what about the pyramid puzzle? Let's see. Is it? Type. Oh man, I cannot type in the morning.
As a head football coach, my job is to teach these boys that to worship is what it means to win.
That's it.
My little brother is diagnosed.
Are you playing something?
Pushes me to be stronger.
Are you playing something?
It's coming together right now. Amen. I'll always be trusting God.
You can beat a team, but it's hard to beat a family.
Where is that coming from?
God, family, football. New series streaming now. Part of Fox Faith on Fox Nation.
That was weird. That messed me all up.
Anyway, that little two-piece thing turns into a pyramid if you know how to do it. All right, I'll stop being old.
Better.
Wait, who is right? What are we talking about, Regina? I missed it. Apparently, I didn't go back far enough to chat. Oh, well, I'm still trying to understand. Well, we've almost wrapped this bad boy into a little package. Put a bow on it.
He's getting to be
no help from Zack or...
What a slacker.
I know. Fucking Andrew B could have showed up. Travis was just here Monday. I'm just messing with y'all guys. It was great. We had fun. I would like to leave y'all with an awesome story, but so far we haven't really found that story today. So far. Real quick, just to keep your kids safe and healthy. The worst cereal with the most carcinogens, according to a story I'm looking at right now, that would be old Toucan Sam himself. Fruit Loops has the most crap you can possibly feed your child right now. It's lovely red form, which is horrible for them. It's got just amazing amounts of sugar, and it's actually currently the let's see, there's 400,000 signatures have been delivered to the breakfast food giant, which is Kellogg, at their offices in Battle Creek, Michigan, calling for the removal of artificial dyes and preservatives and et ceteras. But not only are they not doing that, but they're continually launching new cereals full of all these lovely, deadly colorings and sweeteners. But anyway, right now, yeah, Fruit Loops, top dog. Red 40 and Yellow 5, both used to make Fruit Loops in the U.S., but not abroad, are entirely banned in the U.K. So that ought to tell you. Japan also forbids the use of Red 40. Canada bans the use of BHT. Our American version of Fruit Loops are laced with petroleum-based food dyes. Yeah. So, as much as I love cereal, I wasn't a real big fan of Fruit Loops growing up. They weren't one of my favorites. I much preferred Fruity Pebbles to Fruit Loops. This Fred was way cooler than Toucan Sam. I mean, he was a Mason and he smoked cigarettes on TV, so, you know, he was cool.
So I think I have it figured out. I think it's a game of who is right. I think is just the Australian way of saying trivia. I think that was Regina saying we should take over the trivia, I think is how I've interpreted that.
Is that what that was?
I think.
Okay, I missed it.
I think.
What's up, Juan? The Juan man himself.
Hola, Juan.
I did. As soon as I hit it, I knew I had counter-composed those letters. My apologies. What's up, Val? In the house. Other than that lady right there. How comes the healing, sweet lady?
I hope everything is going smoothly, Valerie. Miss seeing you too.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, that's not a Mandela. Sorry. Where you at, Brian Staley? We need to get O'Brien back over here. It's been a fucking minute.
Just thinking that too.
We should probably make a list and reach out. But what's up, little Jimmy? I'm catching up to all these people here at the end. My apologies for missing y'all earlier. Or y'all may have just gotten here and I missed it completely. So again, doing my multitask not well.
We are drawing close to the end of the show here. A couple minutes left, so I thought I'd go ahead and give her a play. I know Justin was wanting to hear some of this rain. And it is only 2 minutes, and it's an instrumental over which we can talk. Guess it might not even been turned up loud enough for YouTube to hear, so that's great. Great news. But that is sort of the way I also have the audio set up, so it's probably going to be cutting out and not sound so great regardless. Thanks everybody in chat for hanging out with us this morning.
Yeah, man, thank y'all.
Love seeing your beautiful faces. Because, you know, we can't see your beautiful faces. Anyway, it's always a great way to start my Wednesdays. We will be back here on Friday morning for more of the Ironworks here on freeworld.fm. Make sure you guys join us then, and then again Friday evening for Have No Sphere, where it's still technically up in the air. So I don't want to commit to anything just yet. But you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you on Friday. Be good, be well, do good, do it well. We love you. Bye-bye.
Love y'all.